Hello and hello. Good morning. Today it's November 5th, already 5 days into the month. Already 5 days into the month. So let's see what's going on. So this was yesterday's close in the NASDAQ. Today we are trading a bit higher. Let me put here an indicator. This is line. I think it's called line price. Line. I want a horizontal line in the price. How do I get that? So let me see, because here I have it. And changing workspaces. And I have to roll. Yes, I wish to continue with the roll. So what I have here, daily, and what is the doom chart? So here is the heat map for key equities. They look. This will become relevant in the open. And let me see the other one. Yeah, this line. Price line. Yeah. Indicators, price line. So why don't I have it here? Simplified. Control I to open indicators. I go price line. Okay. There it was. As bid last. And I think this will put a yellow. I want yellow. Let me go gray. Is it clear enough? Not that much. It's clear enough. With the two. Yeah, that's clear enough. Okay, so the gray line, horizontal line, is the current price. You see we're trading above yesterday's close. We have, if this is going to trade higher, we still have a lot of damage to do to the bears. But we'll know that when the market opens based on the internals. Yesterday, the internals were quite negative, 3 and 3.5. As of the close, the sectors were mixed, you see, but Infotech was heavily down. The tick ranged very much down, except at the close, and here 15 minutes, everything was below the zero line. Advance and decliners negative the entire day. Anyway, before I want to do this, I have something here in the other computer. So I can download this, download. Allow. Now it's here. And I need to go here. Create. Project. So let me tell you here, listen, you listen to me. You're listening to me, so we're not wasting. I'm thinking to put music or something. Um, while I guess I could. If I put it loud enough, you will listen it. You will listen. But so files, projects. I want to upload something. And then let me see. I have the logo here. If I move this logo here, is there. So now I just need to open this filter. Hold for properties. Directory. Show. Control V. Control V. I paste this here and see it yet. So to be open like this. And then need to refresh here. Tin, 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 tin. So the market is NQ at least is pressing a little higher. Do this. We'll see it. And the other one is word. Okay. And then I need to download this. I need to go to Word. I need to open favorites. And where is this word? everything. Every app that I open, everything is uh, AI, AI, AI. Everything very much. Need to copy this link. You open Microsoft is AI. You open Google is AI. Anything that we open. AI. Can I put a D? Is this still not there? Save this statement. If we go here, yes, the slideshow. It's not here. I don't know where. Wait, download and download. Allow. Allow. So now we have these two slideshow. Move it here. You see, he did one. He did not do the other one. Download. Download. Allow. So now it's giving back a little bit. So 60 points, about 60 points. Sorry, from the high to now. What is it? 20 points. About. Right? That's there. And that's there as well. So I need to open this to see how large it is. There's one. Small on this one. Small on that one. But at least it should be showing now. Let's see. 20 minutes to go. I know here we're not here for entertainment. Frank starting proceeding to suspend Shane. Okay. We can go and check the markets overnight. The futures. Equities futures. So what do we have here? Is it clear? I think it's clear enough, right? It's large enough. You should see it. Move this lower a little bit. And what we have is, oh, my picture is in the middle of this. Yeah? Image performance banner. If I do this, now you see it. It's a positive on the day. So the Americas are flat, right? There's no data for Mexico. That this is flat. Europe, which is open, is about flat. And Asia is flat with Nikkei a little bit positive. So let me see how we get to this picture. We had a sell-off in the US equities last night, right? Or yesterday. So we have the sell-off yesterday. And if it was strong enough, it would have pushed Asian equities down. Asian equities are not down, right? European equities should have, if it was strong enough, should have continued, and it did not continue. Now American equities are about flat, right? About flat. So the sell-off is not that strong. If we go to our daily routine that we can open now here, and remember, this is not to predict the future. This is to get us on track to what the market is doing and to at least be the most objective we can be. We did it. My objectivity yesterday was so, but we'll focus in this and we do today something better. Nikkei is flat, but overnight, as of yesterday's close, we see the downside pressure, right? We see the downside pressure. Nikkei, Hansen, which was in a range for a long time, now it's inside of another range. And the US equities are not showing the dip, a significant dip from yesterday with about a 1% move as of yesterday's close. We move to the next chart. And this is where I say I was not super objective yesterday. Because here, and let me make it bigger so we can see. Here we had red. One down day, even though price action went higher. A second down day, right? But it was here. A third down day. A fourth down day with prices moving higher, but then open, it trade higher. Open, it went higher. It went lower. A fifth down day. And then we had the gap, this gap, the sixth. So if we wanted to look for signals where this market was not very strong, here were the signals. Of course, in the long term, it's still positive. Let's see if we are able to trade to 60. Let me put the box so it's easier. 65, this area. We could do something better at this area. How are the futures? Three time frames. We go to the ES. 67.90. So we went to 67.90. 67.90 over here. 67.50 overnight, and now we're trading higher. I'm sorry. And then go back to this. So this is what I say, okay, if I wanted to be objective of waiting for a downturn, this is it, right? We saw it. I mean, it was clearly to see it. Here, two candles negative. In the monthly, in the quarterly, is very much positive. And here, for the first time in a while, we're having a negative candle after 2, 4, 6 months. We're having a negative candle. Remember last month we also had a negative candle, but then recovered. And this was the strongest of all, that then resulted in a hammer, and we went for the races. Can we expect a downturn here? Yes, it's daily. Of course, we can expect a downturn here. Month to date, we are 1%. In the year, 15. In the quarter, we're still positive. And this is -1, right? Forgot to mention. This is another tell. You see how the win days are small, but then they will have a down day strong. And for some reason, I thought, oh, there is going to get all the bulls, all the bears triggered. But it did not. Right? It did not. Where do this? If I erase. Yes, erase this. So the best thing we can do now is to have a positive day like this. So it negates yesterday's price action, and we are back to today's back, right? This is not so unrealistic. This is the NASDAQ, which is a bit stronger. Okay, let me rephrase that. It is a bit stronger than the S&P, but is worse in the month. It is better on the quarter, and it's better on the year. Technically, in the daily candles, you can see what I mean, right? Here we have positive candles, while in the... Wait a second. This doesn't look right. I have to review this chart. Something happened here. It's not correct. NASDAQ 100 chart. Next one is the macro data. Let's change to white and we focus on this. So we have gold, 50%, crude, 13% down, emerging markets, similar, better than S&P 500, NASDAQ, better than S&P 500, Russell growth, better. Remember, this is growth, right? Infotech, doing just really good. The S&P 500 composite is what we saw, 15% in the month. And then these sectors, financials is fine, 8, right? Discretionary 7, it's improving. Healthcare 5, energy and materials below 2%. Similar picture. And here is where we see Bitcoin getting weak and weak, even though it's positive in the last 14 days. But in the last week, it did 10% down. So 10% is something relevant. In the last 30 days, it's about 17%. Year to date is 9%. So if we had another week, we might raise that year to date gains. Still having look at this, oil is positive. Oil is positive in the last 14 days. And I'm looking for shorts here because I was thinking this is negative, now this is negative, but it's not. So let's see what's going on with oil, because I wanted to depreciate and it's not depreciating. I'm not taking trades and it's maybe in the wrong place, in the wrong side. Russell as well is down for the last 2 weeks. Nikkei now is mixed. Dollar, the yen. Okay, and that's all for this. So 10 more minutes to go. Let's see what's going on here. We are going to open about at the day. Ooh, let me erase this. So we are going to open at the day's yesterday's high, at yesterday's low. We have a long way if we want to close to previous day low high. That's about 600 points. I'm waiting for the internals to tell me how we're going to open, because it's not super clear. The other thing we can do is open this and say neutral, 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 neutral. So we go 8 more minutes. Now I want to see here. Oh, we didn't talk about this, right? So the Democratic candidate for New York mayor waved his supporters after winning the 2025 New York City mayoral race. Mm. And the tweets here are just very interesting. Oh, interesting. Federal bill shift 22 billion in food stamp cost to states. 4 more minutes. Companies, US companies. Tesla board to shareholders. Pay Musk or else. Has pushed all his chips on Elon Musk. Now investors must decide whether to back the biggest bet in company's history. For those that don't know, they're proposing $1 trillion payment to Elon Musk if achieves certain targets. The last time was 600 billion. They had all this news with the Delaware court and so on. Amazon sues perplexity over agentic shopping tool. Oh, this is interesting. New York Times added more than double the number of digital subscribers than Wall Street had expected in the third quarter, as consumers flocked to its website to keep track of the rapid changing global political and economical landscape. Two more minutes. Market open. So let's review what could happen today. Let me go to the volume chart. This is what it could happen. Trade, trade, trade. And choop, test this low. Choop, test this low. This is with market internals weaker, right? So taking the overnight low, and then we could go back there or stay here, and this is the confirmation that the bears were correct yesterday. Take it even lower. This is the third case scenario, right? With the negative, and then these are two. This is 1/3. This is 1/5, right? This is 1/8. That's the first scenario. The first scenario is going down, back to where we came from. The positive scenario is that we hold yesterday's area low and we consolidate here at these levels, right? That's the second scenario. So this is first, this is second scenario. The third scenario that I'm going to tell you. So market internals are open. Let's take a picture. Let me remove this computer from here. Take a picture from this and send it to Discord. And here in Discord, intraday, we can say open positive, most sectors remain positive, tick above 0. So most ticks above 0. So now let's go back to this case. Third case, which it is hard there to happen because internals are not very strong, is to take today's high and shoop, trade to this area here. Put this in red here. So we have first case scenario, second case scenario, and third case scenario. So far, not a lot of movement, as you can see. We are far away from the highs of the session, of the overnight. Let's go and see 1.7, 0.06, so it's not getting stronger. If we look at ES, we are opening just near yesterday's close. You open top equities. We can see that except Google and Tesla, Meta. Okay, so Meta quickly flush and then trade higher. Tesla is giving back. Nvidia yesterday. So we open about where yesterday's closing prices were. Meta is stronger. What's going on with Meta? Three time frames. We go to Meta. Here, Meta. Oh, this is what's going on. Could be seller getting tired. So if we want to get from here to here, then duplicate, and then duplicate to here. What? No, even activate. Go here. Activate here. This is a 2-to-1. Duplicate. We can do a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. It makes sense, right? Take it to this candle here. needs to go all the way to 650. Or we can put a stop to today's low. Market internals, fine, 1.6. What did it go before? So before it was 2. Oh, NASDAQ is giving up. NASDAQ NYSE, New York Stock Exchange is holding. NASDAQ is not doing super great. The ES is now 2 points on the day down. Not very strong move. Let's go to see silver. Long term. Oh, this was remove this because it broke. Now it's back in. Oh, silver. So you remember this trade that was 2 to 1? It broke to the downside, stop loss, and now it's backing in the range. It's back in the range. So we can do gold. Bitcoin is okay. So we printed 99 and then retrace gold. Inside of yesterday's candle. Let me activate it and just so see a better. Yeah, I have this line with bull should get to work and is not. So let's see crude. Where's crude? Let's see. Somewhere here, but I don't see it. Here. Gap down. It's building below this trend line. You can see. Activate. We have this trend line here. And here we zoom. And not touching this. Not touching this. The euro. The euro 115. Oh Lord, oh Lord. 115. Let me see what's this. Great. So where is the euro? So now the yes is still here. You can see it. Look for. Let me remove this. So the euro, the yes, you can see here, right? So 10 minutes since the open, nothing great happened. Don't tell me it's going to be like tomorrow, like yesterday. Yesterday was, look, the open here, traded higher, and then gave up. And 10:30. Remember we were trading here, 10:30 to today. It gave up. So now news. So on the NQ I have some games overnight. Help you. Huge pop, 44%. 44%. Yeah. This is a play on energy. I'm getting signals here. Where are the alerts? Alerts log. Market internals. Let's go. 1.4, 1.5. This is not getting healthier, guys. Okay, so you can see here they're taking it to the high, overnight high on the NQ. And I wanted to go to 54. That's 100. If that 54 is here, 54 is here. So let me see if I can draw a circle ellipse here. 54. I wanted to reach here. So I wanted to reach that over there. See, you see these are selling. But cumulative delta is not. Order flow cumulative delta is not trading higher. 16. You can see here so many trades. These are stop losses gaining. You don't see it here. I mean, you see it, but not as I see it in the other chart. 32, 43, 45. And here you have 43, 32, yes. 30, 37, 57, 80. Yeah. So I want it here. See if I could do a rectangle here. Great. Orange. Okay, fine. Just go. Go, 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 go. Market internals need to help. 1.6, 1.8, not helping. Ticks near zero. Change this to Tesla. Change euro. Market internals. No. So I want top equities. Top equities. Oh, Nvidia is doing it. Nvidia is doing it. Google is doing it. Meta. What happened to the trade on Meta? Nvidia is doing it. Apple needs some love. Push down is to go. Tesla not going. Google is the only one that really going with the NQ, right? The NQ didn't stop. Yes. The NQ did not stop so far. I wanted to reach here inside of the circle. And for those that don't know me, I've been doing this for 20 years. I was never able to stream to a great entertainment value, and now I realize that is helping me to trade better. So if you like this, I know no one's listening, but if you like it, just support the channel, share it, and I need to make a living from this. Tin, 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 tin. So the other way we can do it, if we open this platform, local, let me try to see something new for Ninja Trader. So new chart, put the yes. Open here. And I wanna go the indicators and go flow. We can go flow, trade, market that map. Let me see what's this. Oh, it did it? It went. Oh, it even went before the expectations. That's good. Order cancel. So how does this translate? Okay. Not extraordinary, but it's better than before. Now I could remove this. I'm going to keep this zone here because I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to put it too much blue here. See, I saw the other day a color called Peru. Let me see what is it. Pink, purple. Peru, here. There it goes. Oh, it's all outlined. Outline. Transparent. So let's see that area because it can act as a resistance, and I hope it doesn't happen like yesterday. An hour. So now it's 25 minutes since they opened. I hope it doesn't reverse and trade lower. Like just it's raining in Madrid. Anyway, let's go to the other chart. This is not the chart I wanted to see. I want to see this is the levels. And this no, what I want to see. Let me show you what I want to see. Operational. So flow plus. Yeah, this is what I want to see. So here's this volumetric. 5 minutes volumetric. Okay. So in state type here, no, this is not it. Here, last, but I need to go to the indicator. The first is remove this. Okay. And then go to order flow volume overview. flow volumetric bars in data type. Data type volumetric. And then here is going, so 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, and then shows all of that. Let's do 2 minutes, right? Volume, minutes, 2 minutes, bid-ask, delta type bid-ask. Okay, bid-ask. Tick, filter, 1 tick, 3 days. Just load 1. Yeah. Yeah. Chart style, name, bid-ask, center, opening bar, save as profile, show volume, strength sensitivity, candle body, outline body, so default, the yes, executions, don't show executions, do not apply. Okay. So now this is what we have. Something that is hard to read, but so this is 2 minutes candle, and here, so again, these are sells and these are buys, right? This is a candle being constructed, and these are the wicks. Okay, I follow. So it was a way to show as profile. I don't know which one is easier to read. Show as volume. Center at the open. And show as volume. So as volume. Show as profile. Okay, we're trading lower. Market internals. Oh, Google keeps going. Meta join. Tesla is not. Apple went. I'm getting emails. Let me check. Okay. Meta going. Let's see how is the meta. So now I have. So you remember the risk reward trade 2-to-1. Let's review that. That was in 3 times frames. Go to meta. Here it was maximize. Actually, I did a 3-to-1. So the 1-to-1 is not there yet. Yeah. You see, it's not there yet. So the question here is simple. If we trade to 135, do we move the stop to break even? And in most cases, you say, yeah, you never lose money taking profits. But if you go for a 3-to-1 trade, why you want to move the stop loss to break even? Not to lose money. But the truth is, would you enter again later on? Maybe. Now Tesla is giving up. Meta is giving up. Let's see how it's doing it in the 5 minutes here. So these are the charts for the 2-minute candle, where we can see new 2 minutes, new 2 minutes candle. So we can see sells and buys or bid asks, right? So trading executed at the bid, trades executed at the ask. Bid, ask. So here, can they show a total? Did it show a total? Bid ask, center, show imbalance. Dominant side, color dominant side. I don't know if this is more clear now. Says color dominant side. This is the sells here, this is the buys here. These are the sells here, the buy here, sells here. This doesn't say the predictive value of this. You tell me the predictive value of this. Show bar statistics. Now we have a lot of data. Trades, 9,000 trades, 11,000 trades. Volume, 12,000 contracts. Buy volume, 6,000, 5,000. Sell volume, delta bar, delta bar, delta volume percentage, cumulative delta, minimum delta, maximum delta. That's at least the statistics I wanted. Hide text. What is that? Do apply. Oof. Very high text. I don't know anything. So maximum. Hide text. Don't hide text. Show statistics in the bars. Show statistics. Oh, and here is the statistics. Change in delta. And I wonder what is the positive of hiding delta share short and delta SH? I don't know what is delta SH. Maybe it's here. Here. Delta since last time price touched the high of the bar, usually negative. Delta since last time price touched the high of the bar. Delta since last time price touched the low of the bar. The change in delta from the previous bar delta value. Change in delta from the previous bar delta value. Max delta. The minimum delta could be positive as well. Strong bar with no selling pressure. The bar delta value accumulated throughout the session. Okay. I made this bigger. Yeah. So look, the screen is so large that when I make it large, look, my face lit. Yeah, I probably need a light so you guys see my face. So this is the delta from the high. The last time it touched the high. This is the delta from the low. But anyway, that's for intraday. So last time, so now it's positive. That means since it touched the low, the delta is positive. Since it touched the high, the delta is negative. So now that it's approaching the low, it's going to turn negative or zero. Is it? Because now it's negative, now it's zero, now it's 5. So now the other one is 500 contracts. The delta is 500. Now it's 200. Yeah. Let me remove the statistics. And let's focus on what happened here. So 9:30 we open from 9:30. We go here. So from 9:30 here, we press lower one and twice, one and twice. It did not find pressure, so it went higher and higher. But to where? To where the first resistance area was going to be. The question here is exactly the same that yesterday. Are the bears going to push lower? Let me erase this. I always keep forgetting to erase this. Are they going to press lower? How is Meta doing? So here you can see, right? So if I go here, you can see the heat map here. Here's the trend. Meta is flat. Neutral. Google is now down. So Google is now. Google. Let's see. Over here. So Apple has down. Nvidia, sorry. Apple is down. 3. Nvidia is flat, but it's the same thing. Microsoft is up. Amazon. Oh, it's raining a lot. Amazon. So now the ES is 18 point higher. Bitcoin is positive. So Meta here is up. Apple is down. Uh-oh. This doesn't look very powerful to me. Remember, these are 1000 ticks, right? The only thing versus yesterday is that if we go to see the market internals, they are not bad. I mean, you can see yesterday's market internals down. You can see the tick. Oh, is that 9? Yes. Getting chopped. It's true that now it's not looking great. Market internals were improving and then got like this. This like this. The big difference is here, right? Yesterday we were down, getting worse. Today they're in this area. Yesterday we had the index. Oof, it's raining a lot. Let me see what I'm getting here. I'm going to conclude this. I have an appointment to take. So far, so good. Advance and decliners getting the first red candle here. Should be showing here. Yes. Not enough strength again from the bulls. But the difference, it's positive here. This is positive. I'm clicking the prices. Freaking the pricing. Here goes with the percentages. So if we go 3 times frames and we go to the NQ, we can see that the strength is not there. It is true that in the 50 minutes, we got a big candle here. Daily candle doesn't look bad, but is not great. Okay, I'll catch you in the next one, guys. See you. Bye bye.